And that's why you'll hear in Kenya, oh, so-and-so was here. Nobody knows where this person are because they don't know who to talk to or who to meet. All these celebrities come here and they say that they would like to do collabos with Kenyans.
But who do we talk to?
So all I'll do is I call, hey, Ofu, where are you? Come, I have something for you. Because I don't know where the other guys are. And you know what we say in marketing? Having a good product, like a tracker or a study plan, having a good product and not telling people about it is like winking at a beautiful lady in a dark room. You know what you're doing, she does not know even if she's interested. And I think that's the problem. As an industry, we're just winking in a dark room.
In a dark.
We have a good product, we're amazing, we have everything, but we're just winking in the dark, winking in the dark.
But even coming back home, Balozi, we are literally struggling to even sustain the genres of music that even come up. We made so much noise about Gengeton, then Abaton followed, and right now, clearly, it seems like we don't know even the kind of music we listen to. And we're very quick at encouraging, enticing, celebrating, and even paying much more to Nigerians and Tanzanians, and even South Africans when they come here. Is it because are we just builders of other people's brands and cannot build our own?
I say that Kenya...
Because you've been around for 1,000 years for you to know.
Actually, not 1,000. 1,002. But anyway,
1,000. Yes, sir.
I think the first thing I want to say is, I think Kenya is a child who the father gave them a Ferrari before they knew how to drive.
Come on. Ooh. By the way.
So our taste is very expensive, and our taste is global. That's why Kenya is unique. You know some of these things you guys complain about here, other countries cannot even dare. Look at our mobile phone penetration at about 70%. Look at our mobile wallet penetration at about 90%. Sure. Our tech level, our interaction with the international world. And that's why very many BPOs are opening up in Kenya. Why? Because even our assimilation of the English language.
Quick.
It's very fast.
Somebody told me, I was in Atlanta some days back, and somebody told me, the thing about Kenya is that we actually don't have an accent.
Yeah. So we actually have an accent. I can tell your accent.
Because it's not an accent.
No, I can't.
Because we literally don't have an accent.
I can tell your accent. Let me tell you something. We pronounce some words, we hit them. Like the T, we hit it out. So you know it's water, but we water.
It's water.
Yeah, it's W-A-T-A, you know? We say bata. And I'll tell you a story how, so I walk into LA, and we've gone to this shop to buy some groceries, and I'm looking for this product. So I tell this guy at the counter, I'm looking for this thing. He tells me we don't have it. I go like, come on, how can a shop like this not have this thing? I'm sure you guys have it. And the guy tells me we don't have that thing you're asking for. As I'm there, someone walks in and they see my bangles. They ask, oh, you're in Kenya? I say, yeah, I'm in Kenya. He tells me, okay. I tell him I'm looking for this thing. He tells me, just go to the back of the shop there, you'll find it. So I walk in there and I get this thing. And I come back and I want to pull the race truck and I throw it on the table. I go like, what's this? You told me you don't have it. He told me, you asked for butter. We sell butter. That is butter.
Haven't you was asking for water?
So I think for me is we are a very good country at assimilation. Now let me go to the international world. Because Kenyans have been in that space for very long, we appreciate and consume a lot of content from outside. That's why we watch even Indian movies. We watch Nigerian movies. We watch American movies. We watch South Korean pop, K-pop movies. We watch even South African movies.
Yes.
Because Kenyans are very, very widely
knowledgeable.
Yes, with very many things. So that's one. Let me talk about the genres of music. I believe that every generation has to create its own genre.
Okay.
That's why it's very hard for these guys to take up rumba. Now, people like Bien and Kodong Clan and
Savara, Matata.
Yeah, Savara. And all these guys are coming up now with genres which we're trying to adopt as our own. But remember, Kenya has 47 tribes. if not 52. All the tribes are strong in their own area. Now, what is the difference between Kenya and Tanzania?
Because Tanzania has more tribes, I think. I should think.
Yeah. But what is their common language?
Swahili.
Swahili. So all of them converge at Swahili. So they're able to assimilate in their tribes, but come to this one tribe called Swahili. And then they're able now to operate around there because their music is predominant in Swahili. But you see, ours, before you do Mogithi, we do your Isukuti on one side, you do your Marimba from Mombasa, and it's being sung in that language, then it becomes hard for us to come back and say, okay, this is our type. Although with globalization, I see a lot of us adopting different things. I mean, I was there for Ngemi. Not that I'm a Kikuyu, but I was there and I danced those songs. I was there for Isukuti, danced those songs. I went for Kitwek night, danced that song. I went for Masai night, danced. I don't care, because right now we're going to globalization whereby we're able to listen to everything.
And now we're actually seeing intercollaborations between tribes. I mean, there's Prince Inda and Samido who did that song. So I'm also seeing a lot of culture. I actually, if I check on some of the guys who attended Isukuti on Sunday, I'm actually finding Kikuyu, I'm actually seeing Kikuyu names on the database. I'm seeing Luo names on the database. I'm seeing Kalenjin names on the database. So, and probably you're right, there's that integration, but how long will it take?
I think it will still take time. And I think as a country, we still need to be patient with ourselves. Let's not be too hard on ourselves as a country. Let's be patient and let's say that it will take us time for us to develop all these things. A couple of years ago, we tried to do something called Dress of Kenya. And again, it became a problem because these are 47 different tribes. In my tribe, women don't wear, let me just give an example. Women don't wear cowrie shells. But here is a woman from a different tribe wearing a cowrie shell.